Thank you for inviting us to share Trey's story. Trey made his debut on December 18th, 2012. He was delivered at Nellis Air Force Base in Las Vegas, Nevada at 8:15 a.m., weighing in at 7 pounds, 14 ounces. Within the next 12 hours, Trey began to significantly decline, and he was taken by ambulance downtown to Sunrise Babies, right off the Vegas Strip. Being in the NICU brought back so many memories from our twins being delivered at 30 weeks and where they spent the first 3 months of their life. The smells, the routines, and life as we knew it with another newborn suddenly became normal being back in the NICU. His day was 7 days, unlike his sister's. However, 4 months later, we'd be given a diagnosis we had never heard of, knew nothing about, and wondered his fate as Google searches all stated the worst case scenario. With this new diagnosis, genetic testing confirmed, we were able to make connections with a leading specialist at the Cleveland Clinic. The military was willing to move us here, and everything started falling into place for his care and hopes for his metabolic future. Trey has a rare liver disease, glycogen storage disease type 1A. He is missing the liver enzyme to process sugars. He is a hypoglycemic. He has seizures. His immune system is compromised. He consumes cornstarch via G-tube around the clock every 3 hours to maintain normal blood sugars for his body. His blood sugars are constantly being monitored. It's just another stick with the glucometer to make sure he is okay. He is asymptomatic and does not know when his blood sugar is as low as 20. He is allergic to fructose, glucose, lactose, soy, and may only consume 5 grams of sugar daily. He has medical supplies and special nutrients delivered to our doorstep monthly. He receives nursing care at our home. He has a Metaport. He has monthly Metaport flushes. We visit biannually for inpatient stays at the Cleveland Clinic where he is monitored with hourly blood sugar checks for 2 days and review his annual ultrasound to check liver size and kidney status. We've spent holidays in the hospital. We've spent non-holidays in the hospital. And he slept nestled up to us to make sure he's doing okay, to make it through a night when he's just not feeling well and his bedroom is too far away for us to monitor him closely. We're surviving. We've said since he was born he was chosen because he is strong enough and brave enough to endure all he goes through. We have said since the diagnosis we do not have it the worst, but there are moments that you are holding his hand and or helping a transport team restrain him from moving for over 2 hours while they continue to try to start one of 2 IVs needed. And tears are just rolling down his face while he yells, "Stop, please," that doesn't pull on your heartstrings. We've been there when he's been put into an induced coma to help his body rest. We've been there when he's having a seizure. We've been there administering rescue breaths and starting CPR, waiting for the ambulance to pull up because he stopped breathing during a hypoglycemic episode. We always have turned the negative into something positive with Trey and continue to teach him to be there for others. He is not limited to any life experiences, except maybe those that indulge in sugars. And with that being said, we have an extra dose or 2 of cornstarch on hand. He is our first responder when someone doesn't feel well at our house. He is one to offer a hug of empathy when you are upset. He is bright, silly, and he loves to tell jokes. He is strong-willed, and most importantly, he has a big heart to share with others. He is our superhero boy that spreads his caring heart and smile with all he has. We are just lucky enough to be his parents, his advocates for his care. In Vandalia Butler City School Districts, Smith's 4th and 5th graders raise awareness and funds for a Special Wish Foundation Dayton chapter. I happen to be an intervention specialist in our district, and where the need is where I most often find myself being placed to service our students. Being new to the building at the time, I remember sitting in the November Special Wish Kickoff Assembly, feeling blessed to be a part of staff and students with the school. I was impressed that we were teaching our students to give and make someone else's day a bit brighter during the holiday season. A memory and a smile last a lifetime, and especially in a kiddo who's sick. Then, when we were presented a check, never in my wildest dreams did I expect our son to be on the receiving end of such an honor. Special Wish has impacted our life in a way that is truly indescribable. So many times our minds are set in forward drive of making sure we meet all the needs, consumed by the clock, along with all the other responsibilities for day-to-day care, and also making sure we are taking care of the other parental duties and household chores that occur on a daily basis. Special Wish relieved us of these duties. Our Special Wish trip was a time where we were able to set aside those moments and focus on having fun. Special Wish gave us a week where every detail was thought through, and we just got to go along with the excitement. We were so well taken care of from the moment we arrived at the airport. We were treated like celebrities. Upon arrival in Orlando, we were greeted with a smiling face to welcome us to our once-in-a-lifetime week. Give Kids the World Village provided us with everything we needed. Each day was just a new adventure. The staff at Give Kids the World Village knew us by name and escorted us around town in such a manner that we knew it wasn't a goodbye, but a see you later. There was laughter, special attention, ice cream, sugar-free of course, whenever we wanted, endless rides, Disney characters at the meal hall, swimming, nightly holiday evening celebrations, souvenirs left for the kids daily, and when Trey requested garlic bread at breakfast, Trey received garlic bread at breakfast. The mayor of the town, Mayor Clayton, even came by one night to tuck our kiddos into bed. Trey's smile all week extended from ear to ear. With our wish to Disney World being granted, we also received other special VIP events. Trey got to become part of Star Wars at the VIP Star Wars tour. He had the opportunity to meet his favorite Star Wars characters and even fight Darth Vader. It was a day he'll remember forever. We also haven't forgot riding the teacups over and over and over again. Being guests at Not So Scary Boo-to-You Halloween event, which is a special ticket event evening, we were able to meet all the villains from the spectacular show that is put on in the front of the Magic Castle. For a kiddo like Trey, he needs some downtime every now and again because the more energy he uses means that his sugars are constantly going down too. The Aladdin's room gave us a private place to feed Trey and allowed him to rejuvenate before going on another amazing ride. He also talks about Universal Studios, meeting his favorite superheroes and going on some pretty cool simulated rides. The Hawk roller coasters by far was our gal's favorite. We not only captured all of these pictures, courtesy of a special wish, but each special memory is forever tucked close away in our hearts. Thank you, A Special Wish Foundation, Dayton chapter. Thank you, guests in the audience, for attending this evening to continue to make it possible to provide a wish to a kiddo who is braver than you know and who goes through a lot more than most of us will ever experience. By you attending this evening means you are giving to a local child just like Trey and making his or her wish come true too. You are making a difference in the life of a child, and we are forever grateful, as they will be too. Our community is special, and we thank you. We are honored to call Dayton our home. I'm constantly recapping at how many lives he touches and how over the moon he was during his experience. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. This will forever be imprinted in his memories. If he is not pretending to be a mower man, play some instrument in his band, he believes he is some superhero or other characters like Luke Skywalker or Han Solo, depending on the day. I'm his Princess Leia, and Rob gets the role of Darth Vader. All is good in his world. He is GSD strong, we are GSD strong, and we are forever blessed by A Special Wish Foundation Dayton chapter. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, buddy.